Hi, this is Aoife Marielle. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a hack on how to use Tonic's new foil fusion. In this month's kit we got two new foils, a rose gold and a pink, and a glue pen, along with some rub-ons. I'm using my own glue pen that I had in my stash rather than break into a brand new one. And instead of using the foil rub-ons, I'm going to teach you how to use the glue with the foil fusion. Basically how this works is you get a piece of the foil, cut it to size of your foil fusion sheets, and rub it on with what I'm using is a craft knife. You can use a spatula or a bone folder and it will stick because there's adhesion. And you can cut it to size, die cut it. I'm using a stamp that I got with a magazine from years ago. It's a little peacock stamp. I think it came with a practical publishing magazine, but I really don't know. It's been years. So I'm going to make this little notebook and I want to put this peacock on the front. So I'm just using Tonic craft card that came with the kit, and I'm using the gold foil that came with my last month's cracker kit. Basically, the stamps have this little film on the top before you use them. So I've used a BB wipe and made sure that it's seasoned, is what you call it. And I'm using the Tonic glue pen to make the adhesion. So this is the pages that I use for inside my little notebook, which is basically copy paper that I've already used a brayer and made the holes for. So I'm just making sure that I place the peacock where I want it, which is going to be the front of the journal, and measuring where I want it to go before I just go right ahead and place it anywhere. So I've got the placement where I want to put it, and this little stamp thing, I don't know what it's from Clarity Stamp. I don't know what you call it, but it's better than getting out a whole big stamping press. So I prefer these usually. So get your nuvo glue and your little foil. I'm using the gold fusion and I'm cutting a little sheet that's just about to cover the stamp, and then I'm just going to scribble on my glass mat. That's basically all you need to do, is make sure you've got enough glue on your mat that covers your stamp. And now all you're going to do is make sure your stamp is fully covered with the glue that you've scribbled onto your glass mat. I didn't think there was enough, so I take my pen and I draw onto the stamp itself just to get into those little nooks and crannies to make sure that the stamp has a good enough coverage that it is going to give a really good impression once you stamp it onto your cardstock. Give it a little squiggle around just to make sure that it's all evenly dispersed around your stamp, and go ahead and stamp on your cardstock. And here we go. And you'll see it leaves a really lovely impression. And these Clarity stamp thingies, I really don't know what they're called, I'm so sorry, but you get them from Clarity Stamp. But I'm squishing down the back just to make sure that it gets a good enough adhesion that all of the ink, well, the glue is transferred onto the page. And as you can see, it is awesome. It has got this blue tinge to it, and in the meantime all I've done is taken a BB wipe, cleaned my mat, dried it, and that is it. It's taken a few seconds. I give it a little wibbly and then stick the foil on top. And basically you just want to be gentle at this point because it is tacky. It's not wet, it's tacky. You don't want to put it on while the glue's still wet. You leave it just a few seconds just to soak into the cardstock, and you'll see once you start rubbing, it takes seconds for it to just adhere to the glue and you get a lovely gold foiling effect, rather than having to use the foil fusion. And here, as you can see, you want to spread it like you're spreading toast, like you're buttering toast. You don't want too much pressure, but you don't want too little pressure. So not too much pressure, just enough that you can start to feel the gold shift underneath the plastic. And it doesn't take long at all. And wait for the reveal. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! How awesome is that? Look at that. It didn't hit all that well on the bottom corner, so I just go right back in with the foil, stick it back down, and again, like in butter and toast, just enough pressure that you get the gold to come off the plastic backing. And it is amazing. And there you go. Look at that. All that with just a nuvo glue pen and the new Tonic foil fusion foils. That is incredible. Any stamp you have in your stash can be turned into a gorgeous foil masterpiece. This glue is amazing, and that's all you need. A little spatula and a little wiggly on your glass mat, and boom! Isn't that gorgeous? And here's my little notebook all finished. I think this is impressive. The pink foil is a kit exclusive, and these are little rub-ons that came also with our kit this month, which is exclusive to the Tonic Craft Kit subscribers. But honestly, I used this practical publishing stamp set and stamped this little heart a few times, and I got the most gorgeous impressions. This was done with both gold and the rose gold, and then I stamped over it with the black stays on because I kind of messed up a little bit and I smudged the glue, but with the stays on it looks amazing, and I do love black and gold together. And I then cut it out with a heart die, and it is gorgeous. The little pink heart, I used the pink foil along with the glue and that same stamp, but I used a smaller heart to cut out this one, and it is amazing. Please do give this a go yourself. Any stamp you have can then be turned into this. If you have the craft kits, if you have the foil fusion foils, give it a go. What are you waiting for? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Don't forget, like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.